Quack, quack. Today is basically just going to be an update video. I've been out for the past week with some technical difficulties trying to store videos and whatnot. And I've gotten some ducks. The geese are jealous. But like I was saying, today's just going to be an update video, show y'all what all I've gotten done. Put the ducks outside in the little chicken tractor, but now it's going to be a duck tractor because there's not chickens in there anymore. And maybe play with some pigs because I still got to get them used to me. They still don't like me that much. They're mean. So let's go walk around and I'll show y'all what all I got done. The 8-foot tall fence is finished. It's done, it's completed. I got gates in there. I got 8-foot tall in there. It's awesome in there because it's an 8-foot tall fence that keeps chickens in. It's even keeping my ninja chicken Hawkeye in there, which is really awesome because now she's not getting out and getting in the garden. We haven't planted the garden yet. We haven't really done anything with the garden yet except for throw dirt out of that hole back into over there. And reason why is because we're waiting on the last frost to hit. That way it don't kill off all of our plants. So I'm gonna get these ducks and put them in that chicken tractor thing. So this is our Joel Salatin heavy duty chicken tractor that we got. We need a shorter name for it. But anyways, we're gonna be putting the ducks in here. This is on the compost. The reason why we're putting the ducks on the compost is because ducks make a mess. They're nasty. They do their doo-doo everywhere. And this compost will absorb it, and it's also just gonna help with the compost because that's what compost needs. It needs help. But we built this thing originally down at my old house, and because we was putting our chickens in there, our meat birds. So, but now we're going to be putting ducks in here. Come on. Well, they found the water and they seem to be liking that. Let's see how they like some food.
I ain't never had that mushroom, boy.
Nope. They make a way bigger mess drinking water than geese do. Get the chickens come and check them out.
I'm scared of that camera. You're going to have to play with them more so they won't be so skittish.
Alright, so that's enough of the ducks. Let's go walking. This is my new gate coming from the compost area to the new chicken run. I've tied a bunch of chain link to it, to two pieces of a hog panel, wired them together, made it 8-foot tallish. I don't know, I didn't measure. Gotta move all this because the chickens keep on scratching it back into there. But it's a gate, it works, it's usable, it's functionable whenever there's not a bunch of compost in the way. It just turns to compost, that's all it does. This gate won't be used very much because there won't hardly be a time whenever we don't need them in one. Unless we're bringing a tractor here or something. Let's go look at something else I've done. So this here is our biggest gate. It's 8 foot tall, 10 foot wide. I made it so big because we might want to take that thing in or out or bring the truck in here or something like that. So I just went ahead and made it big because of that reason, and why not make it big? It looks cool. It looks like something that came out of Jurassic Park. Thank you. So let's go look at some, that's nasty. Let's go look at some pigs. I did this all by myself. Took all these here cedar trees, put them right there, and then about 2 or 3 weeks later I ended up sawzalling them all. Took them all, took all the limbs off of them, put them over there on that pile. I'm gonna burn that pile, make me some biochar and some ash. It's real good for the soil. It's real nice for it, actually like. But I was really needing to get this spot cleared off because it is a landing pad, but now it's going to be a parking pad. We're going to be parking right there. It's going to be, that's another project. Speaking of projects, I got another one that I started on this week. Let me show y'all what I'm talking about. I'm building a shop. I got the roof all framed up. I got most of all the stumps burnt out. I still got to get this one here burnt out. And then we're going to get us some gravel poured in here so that we can have a nice gravel floor, so that whenever we got to go in the rain and get some of our tools, ain't having to walk into a big old wet spot, because ground absorbs water. It can rain out here and absorb it into there, because that's what ground does. And I'm also going to be having a big gravel pad right in here, and after we get that burnt out of here. I'm going to need a big gravel pad because I'm going to be parking a big something right here. That big project that I was talking about. Hopefully that's going to be really helpful. It's going to be helping a lot of people, including ourselves. I got big plans. Let's go look at some pigs. So I built this pig pen too. It's about 15 hog panels long all the way around. And it's kind of in a teardrop shape, but not really, because that end's kind of flat. They're liking it a lot. I've been putting them in here just about, well, every day, not just about every day, every day. They've been tearing it up pretty good. They are enjoying it a lot. I'm about to go in here and catch me one of these little pigs and try to play with it, try to get it used to me. That way they won't be so skittish, and they'll come to me whenever I walk in there like all the other ones do. Alright y'all, so I got this little setup here for the little pigs. Got some water in a hubcap for them, got that pan there, and I got this food here. This is sweet feed mixed with honey and some warm water. Hopefully they'll like that. I'll put that in there and see if I can get them over here and get them to eating it. If they're over here eating it, they won't want to go away from it. And I'll be able to sit here and try to pet them, and they'll run away, and they'll come back and realize, hey, if I want this food, I'm going to have to let this dude pet me. And then they'll realize that I'm not trying to hurt them or anything, because their natural instinct is everything's trying to get me, because I know I taste good. So I'm going to pour this in here and try to get them over here. Most of the pigs that we got are docile, except for these and one other. We're planning on getting rid of the other one.
Use that bucket to lure them over there, boy.
Yeah. Do that. Pig, 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 pig. I'm going to have to herd them over here and try to smell that food. Like I was saying, most of our pigs that we got are pretty docile. Beans over there, he wants food. That's why he's doing that. So I'm going to try and get these used to us. The reason why we chose the breeds that we did is because they're good meat pigs, they're good lard pigs, and they're also supposed to be really docile and easy to work with and all that kind of stuff. Don't need that. I'm going to try and get them over here. I'm trying to let them get a whiff of it. Smell it. If I get it close enough. Don't smell my can. That was lame. That's kind of weird.
Just push them up into that corner. They'll find it. They're gonna find it right now.
Wait a minute. What's this?
Yeah, they found it. They know it's there, boy. They'll be back. Just come. Get over here, sit down, and be calm.
Now we wait. We wait for the return of the little piggies. Hopefully. Pig, 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 pig. Come here, pigs. They're watching me the whole time they're getting a drink. Yeah, get you a taste of that. Tell everybody else about it. He ain't gonna tell everybody else about it. He ain't gonna have it. This is gonna take a while. You're smiling, ain't you? He's just got a big old grin on it. There's water over here, there's food over here. No? Okay. They want that water, not this water. Get one trying to come back up here and check it out. Well, they finally came over here. Started trying to eat. They still ain't gonna trust me that much. They're all staying on that side. I moved and they all back up. There's still one back down there. Come out here and do this every now and then. Every couple of days or so. They'll start getting used to it. lot easier if you was just able to talk to the animals and they'd be able to understand you. I ain't gonna hurt you. And then they don't do that. That ain't how it goes. These are Michon and Cooney. We bred those two kinds of pigs because we're hoping the Cooney is mainly a lard hog and the Michon is mainly a meat pig. So we're trying to kind of see if we can get a really fatty red meat because the Michons are supposed to have a red meat. So we're hoping that we get a fatty red pork. Which would be pretty cool. Just the fact that there's a pig that has red meat would be pretty cool. What would be really weird is that if you went into that pig and you found red meat and white meat. They still ain't trusting me.
Drag that pan over closer to you. Pull it up everybody's feet.
He said, I ain't falling for that one. Big. Hey, get you a drink. I see you watching. I'm watching you watching. You can see him flinch whenever I do that.
Some good looking piglets.
Fast piglets too.
They got the hair and the face of the Michon with the short nose of that Cooney pig and the stature of that Cooney pig.
And they got the ears like that Michon.
And it's fat and wide.
So, we tried to get them to come up to us with some food. They wasn't really liking that because, well, they liked it, but they've already been eating. They've been on their mama. So, they're already kind of full. I have to try it again in the morning probably. But right now, I'm just going to kind of follow them around. Try to not make them do that because that stresses them out. They're running away and stuff. That's cool. Everything's turning green. They're good pigs. They're skittish. It's kind of weird. Really need to have them in a smaller pen. So what I'm thinking about doing now is just slowly moving myself closer and closer, like literal inches at the time, and see if they let me get any closer to them. I'm hoping to at least make it to that log right there. They're by that tree. It's about 10 foot away. Hoping I can make it to that log and then still be there. There's one laying down right there. We'll see how this goes. I'm at 24% and I got 31 minutes left. Let's try it. I made it about 5 foot. My destination's right there. There's 2 right there, 2 right there, and there's 1 behind the tree, I think. Yep. I was right there. Now I'm here. Let's get a little bit closer. That one's moving. I'm gonna wait for him to lay down. Now that one's moving. None of them's nope, that one's looking. Trying to sneak up on him. That one's looking directly at me. He'll warn all the other ones. Oh, we'll be here for a minute. I am now making physical contact with my destination, but they move further away from the tree, so now I gotta move to the tree. And he's looking. That one, look. He heard me. They're watching me now. They're on to me. I'm just getting settled into place. If I'm out here talking the whole time, they'll hear me talking like, oh, he's just over there talking to himself again. But no, I'm not talking to myself. I'm talking to a camera. None of them's looking again. I got a thorn under me. Alright, we're good now. I'm almost to that tree. Dumb little pigs. They don't even know I'm sneaking up on them. And I'm making all kinds of noise. Oh. They heard me talking trash. Yep, they're gonna move now. Yep, they're moving again. I plan on putting me a pretty big pond right here. But today's video is mainly just an update. Me showing y'all around, showing y'all what all I've gotten done, what all still needs to be done. Still quite a bit that needs to be done. A lot of gardening stuff. That's probably gonna be the next lot of videos. It's just gardening stuff, and I got a lot to do. But everything else is for a later video. And also, one more thing, 2 more things, 12 more things. I'm kidding. 2 more things. The incubator is doing amazing. It's been doing really good. It's been doing its job. Here's an acorn. And on the 5th, we should have little chickies due. I'm hoping I get a lot of hens out of it. Mainly hens, less roosters, because I get plenty of roosters for my hens. And that parking pad, it's going to be a big deal. It's going to help out a lot of people, including me. It's going to help me out a lot, but it's also going to help out a lot of other people a lot. It's a lot. It's also really big. It's a really big deal. It's a big thing. It's going to take a big parking pad. It's pretty big. It's a big thing. It's a big deal. I'll see y'all later. I like pigs. Y'all like pigs. Hopefully, I hope y'all like my pigs. My pigs are cool. Technical difficulties.